What were you thinking on that Saturday when the verdict came down with George Zimmerman?
Man, I was very, very, very disappointed. I was hurt. I was disappointed. I was disgusted because at the end of the day, regardless of whether or not the prosecution was effective in proving their perspective, which I believe the prosecution was horrific. I believe that they basically picked the worst prosecutors the state of Florida has ever seen and put them on this case to try to, for one reason or another. But regardless of that, what we do know is that an unarmed child, was shot and killed for doing nothing.
Absolutely.
He did absolutely nothing.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I grew up in the hood in D.C. And, one thing about growing up in a rough neighborhood is if somebody's following you, you only have two options.
Yeah.
You can either run
Yep.
or you fight.
Yep.
And your first option is to run. But if you feel like you can't get away, then you have no choice but to fight.
Absolutely.
But it's all about survival. The reason why I'm here today to have this conversation with you is because in certain moments in my life, I was able to run faster than the person that was coming after me.
Yep.
And in other moments in my life, I was able to fight my way out of those situations. But I always had two choices. When you live in that scenario, you either have to run or you have to fight. And I truly believe that Trayvon, if in fact it's true that he did take the first blow, it was because he could not run. I believe George Zimmerman had his gun out already. I don't think he got out of his car without his gun out. Because if he was so afraid, as he so states, then I truly believe that he didn't forget that he had his gun. He pulled that thing out. I'm not getting out of my car and go see what this guy is doing without knowing I'm safe.
Yeah.
And at that point, if I see a guy with a gun coming up to me, I can't outrun a bullet. Now it's a matter of I got to take him out. It's either my life or his. I got to take him out. And obviously, we saw what happened.
Absolutely. There's no way in the world you can make me believe that George Zimmerman feared anything when he knew.
George Zimmerman walked out of his car with gun in hand. I'm telling you right now, I would put my life on it.